Okay, so I want to announce that, first of all, this is going to be my official Charles Martin versus Luis Ortiz prediction. But there's a couple of things I want to announce while I'm doing this prediction. First of all, because I might be going off to summer camp in late January, you might get a couple of February predictions in early January just because I want to get them out there before I go away to summer camp. But just fruit for thought there, people. So you might get a Castano-Charlo rematch prediction early. Josh Taylor versus Jack Cottrell. Jose Ramirez versus Jose Pedraza, etc. But anyways, let's get into it. First of all, I'm going to say this. Frank Sanchez is going to knock the fuck out of Carlos Ingran on this undercard. Secondly, let's get into the tail of the tape. Charles Martin stands at 6'5". He has an 80-inch reach. His record reads 28-2-1 with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. He is 35 years old, and he has not fought in 2 years. Okay, going into this fight, it'll be just under 2 years when he's fought. His last fight, he TKO'd Gerald Washington in the 6th round. Just be a shade under 2 years since Charles. 23 months, or 23 months since Charles Martin fought last. Now, Luis Ortiz, the Cuban King Kong, he's 6'4". He stands at 6'4". He has a 78-inch reach. His record reads 32-2. The only man who ever beat him was Deontay Wilder. He has 27 wins coming by way of knockout. He's on record, it says he's 42 years old, which more or less means he's about 46 or 47. So, and also, it's been over a year since Luis Ortiz has been in the ring. Okay, it's been like 14 or 15 months, and when he last fought, he got a first-round knockout. So he's only fought one round in the past 2 years, okay? So both of these guys are coming off a pretty significant layoff. Like I say, one guy hasn't fought in a little bit over a year, and he got a first round knockout in that fight, and the other guy hasn't fought in just a hair under 2 years. Charles Martin is a little bit bigger. He's a little bit taller, has a 2-inch reach advantage over Luis Ortiz. They're both southpaws. This is a southpaw versus southpaw match. I always love those fights. I think it's always interesting when two southpaws get in the ring with each other. Now, first of all, this damn fight shouldn't be on pay-per-view. Let's get that right away. But the matchup itself, I don't mind. I don't have a problem with this fight. My issue is that it's on pay-per-view. It's two southpaws. Neither one of them are spring chickens. One of them's 45 years old. The other one's 35 years old. One of them hasn't fought in 2 years. The other guy's fought one time in the past 2 years. So, we got to throw that stuff in there. But I always liked it when two southpaws get in the ring with each other. Now, I have to talk about the Deontay Wilder-Luis Ortiz fights a little bit. Luis Ortiz, in my opinion at least, was winning both Deontay Wilder fights before he got caught. I thought he was clearly beating Wilder in the first fight, almost TKO'd him in my opinion. The ref gave Wilder all kinds of time to recover in that first fight. In that 7th round where Ortiz had him hurt bad, if you guys remember correctly. And even in the second fight, I thought Luis Ortiz dominated the entire fight until he got clipped in the 7th. I had him winning all 6 rounds until he got caught in the 7th round. Interesting fight. Shouldn't be on pay-per-view, but still a good, nice, a solid heavyweight scrap nevertheless. Now, Charles Martin is a bit taller. He's got a 2-inch reach advantage, yes. But neither one of these guys both of them are older for boxing. This is my thing with this fight, man. I understand that Luis Ortiz is a bit older. Right? And neither one of them have been active, etc. But honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is heavyweights. This isn't the featherweight division where these guys can land 1,000 punches and keep on trucking. One punch can obviously end it all. But honestly, I think this is a good styles matchup for Luis Ortiz. I think Luis Ortiz is lighter on his feet. I think he's got the better jab of the two. I think he's got the better boxing skills of the two. They both have power, right? You know, Ortiz has got 27 knockouts in his 32 victories, and Prince Charles has got 25 knockouts in his 28 victories. So both of them can crack. And again, this is the heavyweight division. One punch can change the outcome. And neither one of them have very deep resumes. But honestly, I think this is a good styles matchup for Luis Ortiz, man. Especially considering Charles Martin's been sitting out for 2 years. I understand that Luis Ortiz is old, but Charles Martin's 35 going on 36. He's not a spring chicken either. So I think Luis Ortiz has better footwork. I think he has better boxing skills. I think he's better at putting his punches together. And I think he has a better jab than Charles Martin. I think he's just all around his better boxing skills. And roughly around the same type of power that Charles Martin does. So I think unless Luis Ortiz's age catches up with him in this fight, he should be able to knock Charles Martin out. I have never been very impressed with Charles Martin. I mean, like I say, neither one of them have the deepest resumes, but, you know, when Luis Ortiz fought Wilder twice, he gave him hell both times, right? The two people that Charles Martin fought, Kornacki and Joshua knocked him out in a round and a half. And Kornacki, who in my opinion is a little bit overrated, he struggled with him. So, I think unless Luis Ortiz's age catches up with him, this is actually a pretty good fight for Luis Ortiz. I actually think this is going to be a fun fight. I think it will be competitive. I think that both guys will have their moments. I wouldn't be shocked if both guys get dropped in this fight either. But for my official prediction, I'm rolling with the old man. I'm rolling with the Cubano. I'm rolling with the old Cuban. I think that Luis Ortiz, I think it's going to be a struggle. I think both guys will have their moments, like I say, but ultimately, I do think Luis Ortiz has the better jab, the better footwork, the better boxing skills, and roughly around the same power as Charles Martin does. But I do think it'll be a fight. I do think Charles Martin will make a fight of it. I see both guys getting hurt at times. I can see both of them getting hurt in this fight. But I'm rolling with the old man, man. I think that Luis Ortiz will out-jab him. I think he's a little bit more precise with his punches. He's got the better footwork and the better boxing skills. And when you put all that together, I think he's going to get Charles Martin out of there. I think I'm going to say somewhere between 7 and 9. Okay. So I'm going for my official prediction. I'm going to predict that Luis Ortiz TKOs Charles Martin somewhere between the 7th and 9th round. Okay. Now, with that being said, I do think this is a fun fight, people. It's nothing that should be on pay-per-view, though. I have no issue with this matchup in and of itself. My problem with it is that the greedy PBC, Heyman and Floyd decided to put this fucker on pay-per-view. Other than that, I think it's a fun fight, guys. So, but for my official prediction, I got Luis Ortiz winning this fight by TKO somewhere between the 7th and the 9th round. In a tough fought battle. Okay, so looking forward to this one on New Year's Day. Should be a fun little good fun heavyweight scrap. But I got Luis Ortiz by somewhere between the 7th and round TKO. So if you liked the video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hit the bell notification. And God bless you all. And for the record, like I say, I got Frank Sanchez knocking the fuck out of Carlos Ingran on the co-main. Salute, people. God bless.